South Carolina all season. Let's see if a rare home game helps them out.
Treon Harris, empty backfield, goes out to Antonio Galloway.
He was a little big lights against LSU. He started to settle in a bit.
Taylor swallowed up by T.J. Holland in the middle line.
Transfer from Vanderbilt, who played mostly wide receiver there.
Blitz coming. Trying to get away from pressure, and will just throw it away. Jake McGee,
the quarterback from Vanderbilt, is the backup.
Kelvin Taylor off right tackle. Gets a couple, a tight end, and they put him in the slot. Harris with time, floats it for the sideline. Tried to...
Gotta go, Mike.
Doc, thank you very much. Harris back to throw on first down. Pocket collapsing around him, and the ball hasn't floated. Taylor. Little crossbuck action, and Taylor dragged. Gamecocks had everybody at the line of scrimmage. Harris hangs in there, throws to Powell. He has it. Temperature near 60, just a slight breeze. Harris. Whoa.
Defense would not be a good way to try to get yourself in the college football playoff.
Harris has been wild so far. Jordan Scarlett. Taylor was wide, comes back into the backfield. Blitz coming. Taylor on the screen. Nice call against the blitz. And Taylor will have enough to midfield.
The ball floating, you're on the road, hostile environment, and a terrifically timed job of the right guard, Trip Thurman, getting out. Comes harder. They had to wait just a beat longer.
Taylor fighting his way.
9 games.
Scarlett back in, number 25. They fake it to him. And that's out. 3rd and long. Harris to the sideline to his tight end, Jake McGee, the transfer.
He likes here.
Scarlett did not make it. Powell goes in motion. They fake inside. Harris with all day to throw and head downfield. Fake to Taylor. Harris again being pressured this time.
Smart play.
3 yards, more than 5 minutes off the clock. Taylor. They've done a nice job against the run. Wayne does not use his name. He just says, we'll go to the dentist. Harris as the pocket is collapsing over the middle, complete inside the 5 to Cronkrite. And there is an extra R in there as the running back. He gets the carry, and
well, one of the freshman backs who's had to come in and help spell Kelvin Taylor. Not much depth there. A nice program there before taking over for Will Muschamp this season.
Not easy to turn a program around in 3 years, and he did it.
Well, we were
treated equally. Harris takes the direct snap, throws the out. Callaway. And 3rd and inches. Taylor. Second effort, got it for him.
Kind of signature win after the change of Steve Spurrier.
Harris on the run, drops it off to Cronkrite.
But they went out and they're in.
Cronkrite sidesteps the first defender. Vanderbilt team 9-7. First time in almost 50 years that they scored under 10 points and won a game. Great job by Harris. Has total so far in this one. Harris on the play action. Hangs in the pocket too high for.
Good choice.
When Harris throws deep, it's exciting. Under a lot of pressure here, throws on 5th year.
A little bit of pressure finally coming for Harris. Gets a nice shot.
Kelvin Taylor is back in. Taylor. They love that lure by going the other way.
Well, that was a down and distance where Florida really could have done anything. What an awesome read by Kelvin Taylor.
That 20. And just tougher nails. Harris with time. Lobs one downfield. That's complete to Gouldsby.
Treon Harris sometimes looks darn good throwing the ball. There's been a couple that have floated, but this one was a screen over to Taylor, which was open, but his second read play.
Quarterback draw. Harris jukes the first two defenders. Second long drive for the Gators. They scored on a 15-play drive. This has already been 10. Harris under pressure this time, and down he goes.
Terrific coverage because the pocket was there. The pocket was there till the very end when Gerald Dixon comes in. We got two half-brothers, Gerald Dixon and Gerald Dixon Jr.
Down and 11. Four-man rush. Pressure. Harris gets away. Floats another one downfield and caught. Gators start from their 15. Taylor.
Foundation of your program, so they won't go away from it.
Four-man rush, which hasn't generated a lot of pressure, but Harris takes off. 5 men comes, nobody gets there. Pass batted down. Going for more from behind the sack.
Here, not right now, but finally getting some pressure, just blitzing 4. They have not been able to do that, but at some point in there, former teammate.
2nd and 19. Complete inside the 5. He's already scored both touchdowns. Going for his 3rd here, but won't even get to the 5. Harris on a little half roll, still looking, and makes the smart decision and throws it away.
They found in a campus tryout a couple weeks ago.
Harris in trouble. Survives, then throws the pick. Treon Harris in the pistol, gives to Taylor. They've done a good. Harris out in the flat to his big tight end McGee.
Be key.
They have thrown to their tight ends quite a bit. I think a lot of that because they're smaller, they're shorter throws. This ball is tipped and intercepted. And caused a fumble.
Yeah, you mentioned Lewis being one of the top junior college recruits coming in. And that ball bounced off of number enough to be in there. I don't know, but they would have won enough to be considered, and I think be in.
Scarlett, the running back, cross.
They have one 7-point loss to LSU, and we'll have some incredibly big quality wins.
They hand it off to Brandon, outside linebacker. Harris, plenty of room. He wants to keep it.
2 in a row before the SEC championship game.
Taylor picks his way. Tickle a few feathers in the Southeastern Conference, wouldn't it?
Yes.
5-man rush. They don't get there. The pass underneath complete to DeMarcus Robinson.
It has started to catch up and get equal in places like the Big Ten to the SEC.
Underneath and complete, even
that
with
position.
Taylor, but I will say this, after watching LSU, Taylor splits out a little bit, comes back to throw a block, and they go to the tight end, Jake McGee.
Don James, who really influenced how he runs a program.
Pressure coming, and another smart decision.
Has the wherewithal to pull it off.
2nd and 10, Powell drilled as he got to the line.
Because of the struggles in the field goal game.
Quarterback draw, Harris. He'll be stopped short, and a decision for is out there to start this series, and he will get the carry. Picks up about 5.
The manufacture and offensive line, they've played so much better today than they did last week.
Pass overthrown and
That's 5 on. They've slotted him in there at left guard, and he is growing.
Here's that counter action, and it's Cronkrite.
That's awfully dangerous to hit your star receiver that hard.
That was incoming. Harris hit from behind, completed it to Jake McGee.
If you lose this guy,
we should see him. He has had 1 pass and 2 runs all year long. Floated again, but right into the hands of Callaway. And Callaway so fluid. Taylor down the sideline. Bumped out of bounds.
Turnover, quick score by South Carolina. They're right back into this.
1st and 25, and Taylor with the carry.
Well, but the things that they've been able to manufacture as coaching staff have been awfully impressive.
Harris quarterback draw.
That Muschamp may still be the head coach, including Will Muschamp.
Harris, be about a yard and a half. Little toss, and they won't make it as Jordan Scarlett
had signed to him, even though they had all of the strength, including Brian Cox Jr. to that.
Well, they call them judgment calls, and in that case, I think it was terrible judgment. Harris under pressure, and down he goes.
To do anything offensively except the last drive where they had to score on a reverse pass to their quarterback, and now good pressure. That Sky Moore coming from the outside, and some room on that last drive.
Taylor will get it this time. No room there, and they're just selling out on defense. Harris to throw underneath to Callaway. Antonio Callaway trying to get to the outside, stands and on the South Carolina sideline. A yard maybe. Do you dare throw the ball with Harris? Pressure coming, they don't get there, and Harris over the middle, and what a...
Not only his guy could get to it, terrific execution.
Taylor fought for a couple
more first down, should do it.
Pressure coming, Harris under pressure, throws incomplete. Taylor was... Safe call. They give it straight off to Taylor, and Taylor, first down and more. Taylor up the middle. To the...
You run it. Remember in the first half, what did he average? About 2 yards a carry?
Yep.
Then you get to the fourth quarter, and this offensive line, this much maligned offensive line for Florida, sticking it out. They fight.
Taylor. Touchdown Gators.
Clean it up a bit. Yeah, he didn't get it going on offense, but he sure got it going on defense. And here you are with a championship team.
Meet the Western representative. Would that be enough to get in the top 4? I don't know that a 2-loss team has a shot.
I don't think it would. We'll see on the planet, especially down here in the Southeast, that felt like the Tigers were going to be able to compete.